do it at home so that you can show me when I see you in person again. So we're gonna start with our feet in first position, and I'm gonna give you the option right now to put your hands on your hips or take them out the whole time. Now, I would encourage you to take your hands out, but if you're struggling with the feet, definitely put your hands on your hips. So we are going to do 8 sautés in first with our arms here, then 8 sautés in second, 8 sautés in first, 8 sautés in second. From here, we're going to do 16 changements with the right foot front first. So, changements are from 5th position. They switch from 5th to 5th in the air, and our arms are going to be in 5th on high. So they look like this. You changement, changement. We're going to do 16 of those. So now we're going to do some sautés, and I know all of you are so missing my sauté combination that we do in ballet class all the time, right? Yeah, I know. It's a rough combination, but it makes you better, and we're going to do it now, so I want you to follow along with me. So we're going to put our feet in first position, and we're going to try to leave our arms out, but if you're struggling with the feet, put your hands on your hips. Now, if you're not struggling with the feet, don't be cheating on me at home, okay? Trust me, I'll find out. Do those arms like you're supposed to, okay? All right, so we're going to do 8 jumps in first here. 8 jumps in first, 8 jumps in second, 8 jumps in first, 8 jumps in second. From there, we're going to do 16 changements with the right foot in the front first. Changements switch from 5th position to 5th position. So you're going to jump and jump. Now, every time you do that, you really have to make sure that you point your feet. From there, you're going to repeat that again. 8 jumps in first, 8 jumps in second, 8 jumps in first, 8 jumps in second, 16 changements, but this time you're going to start with your left foot forward. Okay, now I know this combination gets hard, and if you need to break it up and do it in 2 sections, please feel free to do that. But I really want you to try your best to get the whole thing in 1 section. So that's all of them with the right foot first, and then all of them with the left foot first, without stopping. We really want to make sure that we keep our arms nice and still, so we don't want to be bouncing up and down. If I were to only see you from the waist up, you shouldn't be moving except for raising up and down with your jumps. Every time you jump, you really need to make sure that your feet are pointed as hard as they can and that your knees are super duper straight. And when we plie, we don't want to stick our bottoms out and we don't want to lean over. We just want to plie straight down and use our legs to push us really hard up off the floor. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, plie, 8. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Changements. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 6, 7. Changements. Left foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are now going to do some floor work, so follow along with us the best you can. If you don't have a ton of space, that's okay. Just do a few, stop, restart. That's perfectly fine. So, the first thing we're going to talk about are chaîné turns and soutenu turns, because they are 2 separate turns, and I want to make sure that you know the difference between those, because in a combo that we're going to do later, you're going to need to know how to do a soutenu turn. So, let's start with chaîné turns. Chaîné turns can be done in second and first, or just in first position. You don't hit 5th at all in a chaîné turn. So, we're going to start with it to the right, and we're going to start with our standing leg, which is our left leg, turn out and in plie, and our right leg straight forward. Our arms are going to be rounded here in front of us, and we're going to look over our right shoulder the way that we're about to travel. So, when we do a chaîné turn, we step out to second, up on high releve, our arms will open out, and then we're going to close and face the back in in first position and pull our arms in. We're gonna keep turning towards our right shoulder and open back out to second in releve, and then close again in first. So all together, it looks like this. Open, second, first, second, first, second, first. We really want to make sure that when we're doing chaîné turns, that we don't switch the way that we're turning. We should continuously turn in a circle the whole time. So if we're going to the right, which is what I did a second ago, you're gonna constantly turn towards your right shoulder, no matter which way that you're facing. So don't turn one way and then go back the opposite. We wanna continue turning in a circle. So again, chaîné turns are like so. Looking over my right shoulder, I'm spotting the way that I'm traveling. Open out to second, first, second, first, second, first, second, first. Now the difference between a chaîné turn and a soutenu turn is that a soutenu turn closes in fifth position every time. So you open out to second, but then your feet rotate from fifth to the other fifth. So we're gonna practice it again to the right. And we're gonna start with our right foot forward. Our arms are the same, we're looking over our right shoulder. We're gonna open out to second. From here, we're gonna cross our left foot over, go to fifth position with the left foot in the front, facing the back. And then we're gonna rotate to fifth position, facing the front with our right foot in the front, and our arms will come up. So all together, it will look like this. Second, fifth, fifth. And one more time. To the right, you go. Second, fifth, fifth. Now, it's very important that you practice these on both sides. Everything is the same, just switch. So if I said left before, you would do the right, or vice versa. Please make sure that you practice both sides. It's really important that you're not a one-sided dancer. It's great to be well-rounded, and it makes you a better dancer overall. We're now gonna combine our chaîné turns and our soutenu turns together. So we're gonna do 2 chaîné turns and 2 soutenu turns in a sequence across the floor. I'm gonna do them facing the back so that you are doing them the same way as me, and we'll be doing them with our right foot. So, left leg is in plie, right leg is straight, arms are rounded, I'm looking over my right shoulder, You open out to second, 2 chaîné turns, 1, 2, and second, first. Now our soutenu turn, so we go back to plie, we do second, left foot, right foot, those are our fifths, and come back down, second, left foot, right foot, big. All together, without stopping, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now let's do them to the left. So, our right leg is in plie, our left leg is straight out, and our arms are rounded, and I'm looking over my left shoulder. Chaîné turns, open out to second, turn towards your left shoulder, close in first, turn towards your left shoulder again, open out in second. Repeat that, first and second. Now, we want to make sure that we stay on releve the whole time. Sometimes our legs do get a little wobbly and we come down off of releve, and that's okay, even I did it. But I want you to work really hard on keeping that high releve the entire time. Now on to our soutenu turns on the left. So, right foot in plie, left foot straight out, looking over our left arm. Open out to second. Your right foot is going to cross in front, and we're going to be in fifth position with the right foot in front, facing the back. Turn without moving those feet. We just rotate to left foot in front, facing the front, and come back down. So if you take a watch on my feet, they're not lifting up off the floor. I'm just turning them around. So second, fifth, they're just gonna turn, and come down. They don't lift up, you don't take extra steps, you just rotate from fifth to fifth. If you're having trouble with this, please ask your parents to help you. We would love to see videos of you and your parents learning dance together. All right, let's do it all together without stopping. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to work on balances. So balances are a type of waltz step, which means it's not 4 even steps it's in steps of 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, instead of counting our normal 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start with stepping out on our right foot, turning that leg out, making sure our toes touch first, and then we're going to take our left foot behind us, stepping on it, and we're going to lift up that right foot and point it, and then come back down. So let's try that again. You're going to step right, left foot back, right foot up, right foot down. Let's try it to the left. Step out with the left foot. Left in plie, right foot behind you, left foot comes up, left foot comes down. Now when we bring that leg up, you really need to make sure that you're pointing your feet and that leg will straighten. I will show you to the front so you can see what it looks like from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good, now let's try it together. I will turn around again so you can follow me and do the same beat as I am, and let's try it to the right and to the left. So let's start with our feet in B+. So our knees are together, we're standing on our left foot and our right leg is back and bent, and we're really pointing that foot, and we're not turning our heel down to the floor. We want to press our heel up and facing it towards the wall in front of us. So we're going to step, second, back, up, down, second, back, up, down. All together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, as you can see, when I'm doing this, my arms are moving with me. When I step out to second, my arms are going to flow out with me. When I step behind, whichever foot that steps behind is going to round down in front of me in this angle. So it looks like this to the front. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now notice how they're not sharp and static. They're nice and flowy the whole way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. So we worked on our jumps, and we're going to add one more jump to this exercise. So we're going to do what's called an entrechecot, okay? So a changement switches from fifth to the other fifth, right? An entrechecot does one more step than that. So you go from fifth, in the air, you beat back, and then back to the front and land exactly how you started. Now that's pretty complicated, and it's going to take some time for you to get used to, but I just want you to try your best. So we're actually going to start laying on the ground so we can practice our feet really quick. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can see mine. So we're going to lay flat on our back with our feet up. And you're going to put your right foot in front. Now when we do these entrechecots, we go front, back, and front. We want to make sure that we don't just switch once because we want to land how we started. So your feet are flexed. In fifth position, you would go front, front. Land back in fifth. One more time, front, back to fifth. So now we're going to try standing. So we're going to put our right foot in the front in fifth position, and we're going to plie on 8. You're going to do 5, 6, 7, plie, 8. You're going to jump straight up, front, and land back in fifth. 5, 6, 7, 8, bump. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, bump. Good. I'm going to turn around so you can see it from this angle as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, bump. 5, 6, 7, 8, bump. Now try really hard to make sure that you don't open your feet out super duper wide. The closer that they are to each other, the easier this exercise is going to be. If you open your legs out really far, that takes up a lot of extra space and time that you don't have when you jump up in the air. So keep those legs nice and tight and beat as quickly as possible. Try that on your own about 10 times and then practice it on the left as well. Throughout this video, you have learned a bunch of different steps. Some of them you may have already known, some of them may be new to you, and that's perfectly fine. But we're going to put them all together and do a short little combination of jumps. I would love for you to please video yourself learning these at home and send them to me through Facebook, Instagram, the Remind, or directly to my phone. Either way, I want to see you dancing, and I hope that you all are having a great time. So I'm going to turn around so that you can do the same feet as I am. I'm standing on my left leg and my right foot is behind me in B+. And I'm going to balance to the right and then balance to the left. And then I'm going to do a su-to-nu turn towards my right shoulder. Su-ta-nu. Big. From here, I'm going to repeat that to the left side. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu turn. Good, let's do that all together at regular speed. 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu turn. And go. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu turn. Good. Please try that a few more times just to make sure that you have it. And that's okay if you have some mess ups, but I want to see you do it at least 5 times. From there, we're going to go on and we are going to do some sautés. So your left foot is in front in 5th position, and we're going to sauté to 2nd, then to 1st, to 2nd, and then to 5th with the right foot in the front. 5th. From here, we're going to do that entre-chacotte that we practiced. So you beat back and then front. So beat, beat. From there, you're going to su-su, up, and then come down, and then we're going to repeat it to the other side. So going to the other side, we will start with our left foot first, going this way. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu, turn. 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 5th position with the left foot in the front, entre-chacotte, land with your left foot in the front, su-su, and down. Good, let's go over that slow with counts for the right foot and for the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu, turn. And 2nd, 1st, 2nd, right foot in front, entre-chacotte, su-su, 7, left. Balance, balance, su-ta-nu, turn. And 2nd, 1st, 2nd, left foot in the front, entre-chacotte, su-su, down, 7, 8. Good job. I want you to keep doing that a few times. Make sure you have the steps down, and then do it with me together at normal speed. All right, let's do it together at normal speed. Right foot behind you, left foot is turned out, our arms are down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and up, 2 and up, 3 and up, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, and 2, and su-ta-nu, turn. 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 5th, entre-chacotte, su-su, 7, 8. Very good. Please do that about 10 times through, making sure that you work really hard on both the right and the left. I can't wait to see your videos of you doing this.